everyone. Welcome back to another part of the Quinton Byfield simulation. This is Drew Hawk, and this, I believe, is part 4 of this Quinton Byfield simulation. We are in year 2030 for the 2030, and we're about to start the 2030-31 season. Let's get started. If you haven't seen any of the other career simulations, please check them out. Links will be below, or you can just check them out on the channel. Also, timestamps for each, the end of each year are below for you. And yeah, let me know if you have any requests for other career simulations or team rebuild, hoping to do the first team rebuild or rebuild challenge soon. Let me know if you have any challenges. I would definitely like to take them on if possible. But yeah, let's get started with this. Hopefully we will be able to sim through 3 years. I will just sim through them. You can skip if you would like, but I will, as always, talk through them. Not expecting this team to be good this year. We won our first game versus the Rangers. Fairly surprising, I would say. Yeah. As always, if you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that like button. And as always, comment below, let me know what you would like. Always just want to engage with you guys if possible. Off to a decent start. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I'm thinking the Kings will probably finish with a terrible record. Hopefully Byfield does okay, though. We'll see. Oh, 2-game winning streak. And then a 2-game losing streak. And then a 3-game losing streak. Good years for rookies. Maybe that's why we're tanking. Apparently Quinton Byfield is not doing that well. Not promising. Five-game winning streak doesn't seem like tanking to me. 6. 7. Okay. Byfield. Looks like Byfield was injured, but now he's back. Had a really nice winning streak there, and then we had a 3-game losing streak. Okay, maybe this team is better than I thought they were going to be. We'll certainly see. Need to win more of those divisional games. But they're still definitely in the playoff run, for sure. Unless they have a 4-game losing streak. 5 games. There you go. Beat the Senators, too. That would be nice. Awesome. Beat the Oilers. Nice. Nice 4-game winning streak. 5. 6. Okay. I like the winning streaks, but then we just go on losing streaks right after. We're second in our division, though. I'll take it. Now we're third. Okay, Byfield doing pretty well. Really hoping for Byfield to have an outstanding season at some point. He's going to be in his 30s soon and hasn't really had a breakout season. As always, we're going to keep current trade block and then sim through it, sim through the trading deadline. I apologize in my last career simulation um, for the audio quality being so bad. I did not realize how bad it was until like half an hour into the simulation. So I apologize for that. I know now it should be better. I did a double take just to make sure. Okay, come on, Kings, don't mess this up. In a wild card spot. They need to have a winning streak. Need to beat some divisional rivals here. Okay. Okay, there you go. Please beat the Blues. Holy. Wow, that record is terrible. Okay. Okay, these are important wins. Come on. Beat Nash. Nope. Come on. Need to beat the Ducks. Okay, good. And we clinched the spot. Nice. We clinched third. Somehow got ahead of the Coyotes. Hopefully that pans out for us. But we're going to the playoffs again somehow. I thought this team was not good. Oilers, we do not have a good streak with the Oilers. Looks like we will be continuing that bad streak. Looks like the Rain made it in. Yeah, I think this unless we win the next three. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Somehow they did. Okay. And it was fun while it lasted, I guess. Can we hold on? We cannot. That will be it for our season. In the conference finals, we have the Knights versus the Predators and the Rangers versus the Hurricanes. Wow, okay. Quinton Byfield led. He led the season too, okay. Oh, I'm going to say he had a better season than Rodney just because he played one less game and still got the same amount of points. His plus minus was also better. Um, so in 81 games, Quinton Byfield, still, I believe, on the third line, got 62 points, 23 goals, 39 assists. Looks like he was only injured for one game. Plus minus plus 14. Uh, Shooting percentage not too great, 11%, gone down from the past few years. Um, 3 game winning goals. Time on ice, more minutes than on average. That's good to see. Good, solid face-off percentage. 3 fights. Wow. Okay, that's gone up a little bit. Overall, I would say fairly good season. Still no breakout season, but putting up above 60 points, we'll take that. One of his better seasons for sure. And the Kings somehow still made it to the playoffs. So that's always a win. Um, 2 goals, 8 assists for 10 points in the postseason. Obviously, in order to get past that, you need to do a little bit better. But we are going to sim to the 2031-32 season because I'm assuming he's not going to be retiring. And the Hurricanes are your Stanley Cup champions. Dallas, Washington, both move up huge from 8-1, Washington 10-2. Wow. And then everyone else pretty much moves up, or moves down, I guess. Max Domi retired and became a coach. We're going to continue simming, auto draft, and we should move on. Okay, sorry about that. Too few players. Seems like LA does not have their cap together. Okay, we are not moving any of that. We are going to sim to the first game of the season. Wow, they're going to have 3 straight games versus the Flames. 2 of them will be away. 1 of them will be home. Ooh, 1, 2, 2, 2. 3-2. Okay. Okay, looks like the Oilers might be bad this year. It is. It is the preseason though, so we lose. Let's see what the lineups look like. So Byfield is the the first line center. Uh, ooh, okay. I don't know. I don't think this team's that good still, but um, at least he's on the first line, so he should get a lot of minutes. Defense is okay. Let's see if we fixed our goalie situation. No, still nothing. Well, we'll see how they do. Oh, don't sim to then. Sim to April. Hopefully they surprise me again. Last year they did. 2 straight losses to the Flames. Will it be 3? It will be. Yikes. All right, this team is proving me right. Maybe they. I know it's going to tell me what the scouts think of the draft class. I hope they say it's really good because then hopefully the Kings can get a good prospect. Oh, weaker than normal. Right when they're tanking. Well, hopefully they get a number 1 pick. It normally does not pan out that way, but I hope they do. I have yet to sim in a year where the team I'm controlling, or simming with, I should say, gets that number 1 draft pick. Uh, yeah, they're pretty bad. I don't know what I'm thinking. They need to keep they need to lose more. Like it's a lost season, so actually, I mean they're uh no, I don't really think. See, the bottom like 5 teams are all within a few games of each other, but I don't think they're gonna have a shot. at a wild card. Like even fourth. Yeah, they don't have a shot. So they've somehow moved up to fifth. Probably all for naught. Finished with a record of 33, 40, and 9. Obviously, that does not make the playoffs. Let's see how Byfield did this season. Looks like he did not lead, but he did get 67 points. Almost hit that 70-point milestone. Looks like he played the full season this time. 21 goals, 46 assists, with a positive 4 for the plus minus. That's always good. Shooting percentage higher than last year at 12%. Only one game-winning goal. A lot more average minutes on ice per game. Minutes are about the same as the past 2 years. Face-off percentage looking really good. Lots of hits. No fights this year though, so lots of first rounders up here, which is good to see. They just don't all work too great together, but good to see these numbers for sure. Into our next season. And what will be the last season of this stream. Stanley Cup final. Your champions are the Minnesota Wild. So the Kings get 6. They just stayed at 6. Toronto moves up 5-1. San Jose 3-2. Vancouver 4-3. St. Louis goes up or goes down. Everyone else stays the same. Interesting lottery. Oh, did not mean to look, but I guess we can look. Kucherov, Pasternak, Carlson, Huberdeau, Point, Lindholm, Petrangelo. Wow. I will look at the awards at the end of this upcoming season just because That way we can see the past 5 years, because I haven't done it, I think, in 4 years, so that just makes sense. I also don't think Byfield has won anything, nor do I think any of the Kings players or staff have won anything. So, and September 1st, sim to the preseason, then sim to the regular season, then then look at our lines, and then get underway. I predict this team is not going to be any better. Okay, went 3-4 in the preseason. Not promising. So Byfield, Yoshida, pretty solid first line. Not that great, to be honest. You want some 90s up here. Second line looks pretty good too. I mean, there's definitely some depth on this team, for sure. Like, without a doubt, these three centers at an 86 is pretty solid. I don't think it'll sim that well, but again, could prove me wrong. This top line is pretty solid too. Byram and Clark. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. I'm assuming goalie situation is still the same. Neil. Okay, interesting. Both 81s, still not great. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how Byfield sims as well as the rest of the team. Ooh, we have Farabee on our team. 2-1-1, 3-1-1. Wow, the Kings beat one of the worst teams in overtime. And just a losing streak. Huge losing streak. This team fell off of a cliff. 4-game losing streak, 5-game losing streak, 6-game losing streak. Okay, this team is terrible. Lose to the Ducks. Lose to the Canucks. How that rhymes. Lose to the Penguins. Looks like they're tanking again. Yeah, for sure, Billy. I added you, so just let me know whenever. I'm only going to be streaming for a little while longer, though, so maybe another time. Looks like Farabee was injured. Continue simming. We don't deal in the trade deadline. I hope Quinton Byfield is at least doing well. I doubt it, but we'll see. And they finish 28, 42, and 12. Without a doubt, the worst season. Well, I think it's the worst season this team has had. Um, yeah, I I think so. Um, so let's take a look at the stats here. Quinton Byfield finishes with 69, almost 70 points at his age 30 season. Played all 82 games, 23 goals, 46 assists, almost identical to last season. Yoshida, Sillinger, all in their normal spots, except his plus minus is pretty bad, which is understandable given how bad the Kings were. 11% shooting percentage, still a little drop off from where it used to be, but still definitely not terrible. 0 game-winning goals. He had a lot more minutes this time, which probably explains some of his negative plus minus. Face-off wins, 54% face-off percentage, definitely a step up from last year and also pretty solid by itself. Almost 170 hits, definitely a physical center, so that's good to see. 0 fights. Yoshida, 5 fights. Wow. Incredible. Um, so let's take a look at the award. Actually, we can't until we sim to see who wins this. Okay, yes, I would like to stop simming when the NHL playoffs are done. Okay, I guess the Ontario Reign made it. Okay, they made it to the next round, it looks like. Wow, okay. So your Stanley Cup champions are the Golden Knights, finally win. Calder Cup champions are the Ontario Reign, our AHL team. So that's at least our prospect pool looks promising. If that's the case, LA goes from 5-2. Awesome. Excited to see what they do with that. Hopefully, Byfield can have some promise later in his career. Maybe they can win potentially um, with some younger players who might be good. We'll see though. I don't know. So we're here at the draft. Let's take a look at the points. That's what, or the awards, and then we'll also look at the records. So as you see, there those are the past Stanley Cup winners. President's Trophy, Senators won, but it's been different pretty much every year. Um, some similarities here. Hurricanes won 2 out of the past 5, out of the past 3. The Knights also 2 out of the past 3. Um, so it was a rematch. It looks like for the Stanley Cup, and the Knights won this time. Connor McDavid wins the Art Ross Trophy 2 years in a row. I'm not surprised at all. Lundell won this year instead of McDavid. That's interesting. But McDavid has won 2 out of the past 4. Here's the Norris winners. Here's the Lady Bing. Pasternak won 2 years. Elias Pettersson won 2 out of the past 5, and McDavid won the last. Uh, our champion won this past year. The Calder. Conn Smythe goes to Frost this past year. Vesnia. You know what I mean. The Jennings goes to Bannister. Uh, I'm just going to scroll. Petrangelo. Oh, not. Yeah, never mind. Selke. Lindsay. Connor McDavid won 2 out of the past 4. McDavid won the Rocket Richard Trophy. That makes sense. I'm sure his stats are pretty crazy. Now let's take a look at the record book, and then I will end it there. See if anyone has gotten any. Patrick Marleau. Okay, yeah, there's some glitching going on there for sure. Marc-Andre Fleury finished with 3,000 more goalie games, and yet Igor Shesterkin and all these players, Carey Price, apparently, I don't understand. I wonder if most gameplays doesn't. I don't know. That shouldn't be. Most goals. Connor McDavid is up there. And I'm assuming he still has a chance. He probably will beat Gordie Howe. Patrick Kane finishes fifth, 764 most points. Connor McDavid already in the top five. Most assists, most wins. Marc-Andre Fleury, Semyon Varlamov. Most 50 goal seasons. Ovechkin finished with 8. Mike Bossy with 9. Okay, 100-point seasons. Connor McDavid's at 13. He has a legitimate shot at catching Gretzky on that. Okay, well, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I'm assuming we might have um, two more parts for this. Thank you guys. It's been a fun journey so far. I know Byfield hasn't been the most interesting, but I appreciate you guys watching these anyways. I hope Byfield does better than how he's been doing in this. That's just my hope. But I also hope in the next few years, with the prospect pool as good as it is, that Byfield gets some more and better shots. But we'll see. Until next time, as always, if you're on Twitch, please follow so you can get updated on when I come out with these streams. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe, hit that like button, and comment below. Let me know what you would like. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day. This is Drew Hawk signing off.